It is Friday. It's the day after I went paddleboarding. I went paddleboarding yesterday and it was so lovely and tranquil and peaceful, and I'd had a bit of a stressful day, so it was just what the doctor ordered. But because I went paddleboarding yesterday, I decided not to do any exercise on Wednesday because paddleboarding was going to be quite cardio intensive, because it's a lot of upper body and it is a lot of cardio, and it's also a lot of core, a lot of stability, so it's actually a good all-rounder in some ways. So I decided instead of doing any exercise on Wednesday, I would do my paddleboarding on Thursday and I would do my exercises as normal today. Jason has actually not long gone out. I think he went out about 15-20 minutes ago on a 10k run. So he's probably not going to be back for another 40 minutes or so. So I thought it would be the perfect time for me to actually do some exercise. The plan is to do the Tap Brothers training again, the Tap Brothers Primal Moves training, followed by the simplistic mobility method, so long as I've still got the energy for it. And then depending on how I feel after that, then potentially do some calisthenics training, but it's going to be depending on how I feel after that, whether I've got any energy left or whether I've still got the motivation. So the first thing we're going to focus on is doing the Tap Brothers Primal Moves system, and again I'm only going to show snippets because it is a paid for program. And then after the Tap Brothers Primal Moves, we're going to attempt to do the Tom Morrison simplistic mobility method, and then maybe some calisthenics. The only downside I've got is the battery on my camera is about to die. It is on about 5% right now. It's very, very low. So I am going to have to fish my GoPro out and use my GoPro instead. So it might be a bit dark in the colour scheme. Jason's back from his run, he's in the shower, and I've finished my Primal Moves challenge, my Primal Moves training, and I'm fucking knackered. I'm exhausted, I've got no energy left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some quick press-ups because I need to work on my upper body strength, so I'm going to do some press-ups, and then I'm going to do some stretching, and then I'm done for the night. Saturday, we're out at Parkrun. We've got Nikki with us, having a chat over there. We're doing another walk again. I'm not starting my running training until next week, so one more parkrun walk before we start training again. At least it's a nice day, it's really gorgeous. I'm not really recording much today because I've been too busy chatting, and it's windy, which makes it hard to talk. Oh, it's a lovely day nonetheless. It's a lovely day nonetheless. Oh, we're nearly at the 3k. Starting to head back soon. There we go, we finished part run for the day. I know I didn't do much filming, I was too busy chatting. Me and Nicola always have a great chat, and I ended up chatting to
someone else who I've never met before, but apparently she's a regular. So I had a chat with her and that was nice. So yeah, I ended up doing a lot of chatting, and unfortunately my watch died. I can't twist it to see. My watch is dead. That was fun. So I don't actually know what time I came in at, so I'm going to have to wait for the park for an email to work out what time I came in at. I'm done. I'm going to head home. Well, in fact, I'm not going to head home now. I need to head to Tesco because I need to grab some things from Tesco. And then I'm going to head home. And then I believe Jason needs to go on a run. I don't know whether or not he's going on a run after I get back or whether or not he's already on his run.
So I'm back home from park run. I'm trying something a bit different today. I am trying to cook a bit more for myself and also for Jason because I don't cook enough. And I saw this weird little thing on, I think it was Instagram, where people make pancakes using bananas and strawberries. Apparently it's really good. So I thought, stuff it. It's like 4 or 5 ingredients. It's meant to be quick and easy to make. Let's give it a go. So I'm giving it a go today. We take the banana, put the banana, not that bit, put the banana in the bowl. And I'm making me and Jason a portion, so I'm going to double the recipe. 2 bananas! Bananas in pancakes. This is a new one for me, but I am trying to get myself to eat more fruit and veg. Who knows, this might be the way. Then we get les strawberries. Although I am going to take the top off because I don't like the top on the strawberry. You want? Oh no, that's a bad strawberry. That's from in the garden. Let 2 strawberry. Let 3 strawberry. Let 4. 1 hash strips on it. Let 5. Let 6. I don't technically know how many strawberries I'm meant to be putting in this, but hey ho. Let's go for 8. Why not? Go for the biggest strawberries we can find. There's my strawberry. Eggs. 4 eggs. It feels really weird putting eggs on top of fruit. Then you want to smoosh that whole flatten together. I just realised I should have used a bright banana for this. Oh well, we don't have ripe bananas today. Smush, 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 smush. I stab the bananas instead to help them go smushy. The mushing wasn't working, so I got the big stuff.
Yeah, squish and squish, squish. This is much better. Yeah, squishies, squish, squish, squish.
I'm having too much fun doing this.
Squishy, squish.
Yes, I'm weird. I don't care. The weirdness really started to come out recently. That is actually quite fun. The less stressed and more happy I've become in myself in the last few months, or definitely in the last 12 months, my weirdness has really started to show a bit more. And I've always been weird. I've always been a bit not normal, if I'm being honest. It makes life fun. It's more fun when you're weird. I'm becoming a lot less scared to be my weird self at the moment, which is nice. Right, I think that's almost mushy enough, maybe just a little bit more. Now the recipe itself just says that you have to add flour at this point, on just flour, but I like to have a bit of milk in my pancakes because it just makes them a bit softer, a bit creamier. And of course, where is it? Lactose free, because me. A little bit of lactose free. I don't know how much I'm meant to be putting in here. That should do.
And then some plain flour.
Again, I believe I'm meant to do 2 tablespoons per person, so 4 in total. And this is just an estimate. I have no idea. This is completely guesswork. I'm not even going to bother sifting it. Just plonk. 2, 3, 4. One more. One more just in case. It's one of those, if I put too much flour in, I can always add more milk to make it more liquidy. And I'm just going to use the squisher as a mixer because why the heck not? I gave up, I got the whisk.
I'm not a YouTuber. Can't really taste the strawberry.
I did put quite a few in. You can't taste the strawberry, can you?
I need to put the whole bunch in.
Literally. At least I tried to make something for once.
No, I'm very proud of you.
Don't believe the viral trends online. It's not as good as it is. Not as good as people claim it is.
Just need to use a lot more strawberries.
I need to wait for them to ripen a bit more. These ones are pretty fresh. Same with the banana. Technically, you're meant to use a very ripened banana, but we've only got fresh bananas.
I use banana as well, did you?
Yeah, it's banana, strawberries, egg, flour, and then just a bit of milk to make it creamier. At least it's a way to try and get some nutrients into me.
This is true. Everybody down.
I did it first time. Nope. Wait, fail.
I was right. Yeah, we're going to hear me complain about more fruit and veg.
This is true. I'm the one that complains about more fruit and veg. This one failed. This one failed bad.
You're saying Lyra wrote enough couple, I'll go catch a couple.
Yeah, she's here. Hi, Baba. You're not meant to be in the kitchen when we're cooking.
Yeah, nice try. Both goods recontained.
So fun fact about us, because we have parrots, we can't have non-stick cookware in the house. So all of our pots and pans and stuff like that are all stainless steel. In order to protect our birds and stop our birds from dying. Taste the strawberries a bit more in that one. Definitely needs more strawberries.
It's a little more gooey in the middle.
That's because it failed miserably, that one. Ah! I tried to flip it and it decided to break in half as I was mid-flip. There's also a difference between British pancakes and Scottish pancakes or American pancakes. British pancakes are a lot thinner and a lot flatter and take up the entirety of the pan, whereas American pancakes and Scottish pancakes tend to be little, lumpy, small, thicker pancakes. Oh. At least I caught it. Ah, so close! So close. I did it so good the first time as well. All in all, it's not terrible. I do have to put a little bit of sugar with it, but I think ideally you want the fruit, so the banana and the strawberries, to be very ripe before you put it in, just to bring out the flavour a bit more. Because when they're very fresh, you can barely taste the flavour. But I can still say I've had at least a banana and a strawberry today, or a banana and a few strawberries today, so there's 2 of my 5 a day in what is essentially a dessert. What time are we on?
It's 22 minutes past 1.
I need to go get changed.
You're telling you, warning this for a while, aren't you?
Asked me to cook, I cooked.
Yes, I asked you to quite some time before you actually did.
Let's try that one. Me and Jason are actually about to go to one of his family members' birthday parties because it's the, how old is she now, young Sarah? Well, it's her birthday party. So we are going along, and unlike the last time we went to her birthday party, Jason's mum and dad is also joining us. So we're going to have a bit of company this time, which is nice. I need to try and work out what to wear, and we've only got like 10 minutes before we need to leave. Sits on me so much better than when I first got it. Like, it's not perfect, it's not great, but it sits on me a hell of a lot nicer. I kind of want to wear this. I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I threw on, but automatically I'm like, oh, that holds me in just where I wanted to. That sits on me just right. Yeah, let's wear this. Oh, look how nicely it just tucks me in there. Also, can we just appreciate for a second how much I've slimmed down? Like, I'm still the same weight. I'm still like 106, 107 kilograms. But I am so much flatter in the stomach than I was at the start of the year, or even last year. Now I just need to decide whether or not to go black leggings or whether or not. What do you think, Jace? Is this okay?
Look how slim it makes me look.
I say slim. I'm not as bloated.
It's quite nice.
What do you think? Just plain black leggings with it? Jason doesn't care, he just wants me to get dressed. Are these the ones I think they are? Yes, these are the ones. These have actually got a little hole just in the black there. But you can't see when I dress it over it. There we go. Party ready.